Hello and welcome to another Coaster World vlog, and this time I've come to Southport Pleasureland in Southport, and we came here last year. This is our first time this year, and me and Chaz were here last year and I had a really good time, but this year the ride lineup's changed as well, so what I'm going to do this year is I'm just going to try and get on all the rides that I never got on last year, as well as some of the new rides. I'm going to vlog them, POV them, so like for instance this behind me I don't need to go on because I went on it last year and you can see that POV in the videos, and they've got a deal on today as well, so you can get £20 worth of tokens for £16, and it's all done on a card system, electronic card, which I'm going to go and buy now. And they've also got this place also geared up ready for Halloween as well, so I'll show you some of the theming of that as well. Right, so got my fun card. So basically what it is, you can actually get £16 for a £20 card if you book online and bring in the invoice. You can also get a wristband for £25 for 4 hours unlimited ride time, but again you've got to book it online and it's got to be 48 hours in advance. And then you bring the invoice and they'll give you a card, and then you pay an extra £1 to get the card plus the lanyard, and then you can top it up as much as you want throughout the day. So I'm gonna go on my first ride, and it's gonna be the Frisbee, and I've never done a Frisbee in my life, so this is gonna be a first. So it's built by Huss and it was brought in for this year. Well, that's an awesome ride. It's a little bit like, it's a cross between being on a Huss pirate ship and a Zampella Disco, and you get a bit of rare time on it as well. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. Good ride. I'm gonna see if I can get on the Looping Star, which is that roller coaster behind me there. It was here last year, but never opened. That's all last year. It was SBNO all year. And I believe it reopened this year in the summer, and I've not been on it yet. It's the first looping roller coaster in this park since the Traumatizer in 1999, which as you may know is now the Infusion at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. So hopefully I'm going to get on it now. New coaster cred. Been waiting like 2 years to do that, and it's a good coaster. It's A little bit rough around the edges, but not as bad as I thought it would be. I thought it would be actually really like a head basher, but it was actually quite good. So yeah, Looping Star, finally done it. Tick. Right, time to do this one. Barker's Orbiter. This is actually quite a new addition, because last time I actually came for a little walk around here, it was actually an extreme, what was it called? It's a different ride. Same style of ride. I'm trying to think what the other one was called. Remix. They had Remix here. So yeah, different ride, but I'm going to give it a go. We got actors on the park, ready for Halloween. That's a few of them actually. So obviously you got them too. Seen someone else as well dressed up as a pirate. So yeah, definitely in the spirit of Halloween. Not going to do Grand Canyon. Did that one last year. And the same with the Matterhorn over there. Already done that one. As I say, you can have a look at my previous vlogs and POVs as well if you want to see the on-ride footage. But yeah, the Orbiter, good ride. A little bit slow, I think, but still quite intense. So yeah, good ride. Right, I am going to go on this ghost train. Now, I did do this last year. I wasn't that impressed with it, to be honest, last year. I just want to see if there's been any improvements, so I am going to do it again this year. Some people have said to me that apparently there's live actors in there. Whether that's true, I don't know, but I'm going to give it a go.
Jump on the ghost train and jump out.
Right, okay, so just tell them.
If not, just go to the total box at the same time. Ride evacuation. So the ride broke down there, and I just saw all the other people coming out of the tunnel. So just gonna wait for about 5 minutes and see if it ends up running again. Had a word with the guy actually before it went as well. So there's a few more props, he said, but no live actors today because it's understaffed. So yeah, so hopefully second time lucky.
Departing soon.
Definitely a bit better than last year. What do you think? If you haven't seen it, what it looked like last year, go and have a look at the POV I did last year and compare it. It was definitely better this year. It's still short. Obviously, it's not going to get any longer than that. But the theming was a bit better there. As I said, you know, extra props. So yeah, the ghost train finally got on it after a ride evacuation. Another ride I didn't get to do last year is the waltzers, so going to give it a go now. I do love a classic waltzer. I'm gonna give the Miami a go. Didn't do this one last year, but I don't know if you agree, but it's the most boring looking Miami that I've ever seen. Just plain white, so no art design, but I'm sure the ride experience will be the same. That was alright. So I've still got quite a few tokens left, and I think I've done pretty much all the rides I want to do here. So I'm going to have a look, see what else there is to do. Not been here that long actually, just over an hour. The park is actually really quiet today, so you know, it's dead easy getting on the rides, and you know, a few rides I've had all to myself. I mean, when I did the Loop and Star before, I was the only person on the ride, so yeah, very quiet. But yeah, I mean, there is like the pirate ship over there that's been closed. I've never been able to get on that, it's always closed. And I mean, last year I came here, there was a well, not even a Zamperla, it was a Chinese knockoff, but it was a disco ride, and it never opened, and now it's gone. So that's the thing here. I mean, most of the rides, as I say, are all, you know, they're all travelling rides. So even if I do a vlog now, you know, in the next couple of weeks, it could all change again. So yeah, but yeah, having a good time. So I've still got about 10 tokens left, so I'm going to have a look for some more rides. Let you know when we get there. So as you can see over there, that's the Wildcat roller coaster. Sadly now SBNO, closed this year, and it was actually one of the original roller coasters from the previous park before it closed in 2005. Left the park, was found, brought back, put on the original site. Now it's closed down, sadly. Good little bit of theme in here, ready for Halloween. Loop and Star another go. This time I'm going to see if I can get on the back row and see which is better. Awesome, definitely better on the back row, faster, more intense. So, and it actually felt a little bit smoother on the back as well. So yeah, if you're going to do it, do the back row. Right, so I've got enough for another 3 rides, so I'm going to have a go with the Dodgems. I know I did them last year, but I can't come to the fair and not go on the Dodgems. So, Dodgems time. That was a bit health and safety gone mad. So you have to wear a seatbelt and you have the lap bars. I mean, since when have you had to do that on bumper cars? Definitely gone mad. Right, another 2 rides to go. So I'll have a look for something and let you know. So yeah, just seen Norman Wallace, who's the owner of this park, with one of his managers, and the manager's going round with a case of CDs with this new theme music, giving it to all the rides. Don't know if you can hear it in the background there. It's like Halloweeny music. So all the rides have suddenly just changed all their music to this, one by one. Do, 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 do.
Oh yeah, let's jam! Woohoo!
Yes!
Feel the music.
Yes, the most grooving!
Love is kinda crazy, with us a little more like me.
So this maze is something new for this year as well, and I think it's free to go in. So bearing in mind the park's free entry as well, so even if you didn't want to spend any money, you could come and go and do this maze. So I'm gonna go and have a look around. Right, not going to be that way. I thought they would have had some theming inside here as well, but obviously they haven't. Just simple fences. Will I find my way out? I thought I was near the end there as well. Got to be this way. Ah, okay. Dead end. Alright, try. I think this girl knows where she's going. Yeah, there we go. And there's the way out. Not that interesting really, but it was free. So, what do you expect? Well, you know, it did have me a little bit baffled there, didn't it? You know, I did find a dead end. So, did its job a little bit. Oh well, try and find another ride now. Right, I think I'm gonna go and do Snowjet. I think last year when I did this, it didn't go backwards either, so might be worth getting a POV of it. Norman Wallace right there, owner of the park, with his manager. I've got enough tokens now for one more ride. I'm tempted to go back on the Loop and Star, you know, make that my last ride. What do you reckon? I think, you know, it's the best coaster in the park. So yeah, I think I'm going to go and do that. Yeah, Loop and Star coming up. I love that coaster. Definitely one of the best, well, it is the best coaster in this park. But yeah, I mean, I'm more about intensity when it comes to a ride. So with a roller coaster, if it's got loops, then I prefer it. I'm not really an airtime kind of person. I'm not a height kind of person. So, you know, the likes of Shambhala and things, they're not a top coaster for me, because to me they're boring. If it had a loop, maybe it'd be different. So yeah, Loop and Star finally open after a year and a half of being closed. Anyway, so I'm out of tokens now, so that's it really for Pleasureland, but it's not it for the day. I'm going to go and do a few other little things, so if you want to carry on watching, I'm going to go and take the lakeside miniature railway down to the pier, and then show you what's at the end of the pier. So this is the Pleasureland miniature railway. £3 return ticket down to the pier and back. Used to be known as the Lakeside miniature railway, opened in 1911, and this year was taken over by Pleasureland.
I had it last night actually, believe it or not. And it's, I don't know how much the flight will be to Spain, but it was £137.
Right, so we're going to take a little trip down the end of the pier now, and we're going to do it the lazy way. So at the end of the pier is this arcade, but it's not any old arcade. This is the old 1p arcade, and for this you have to use the old pennies. So let's go and get some and have a go at some of these old classic machines. There we go, old pennies. So it's 10p per penny. Saucy slots, anyone? Oh, go on, we'll give it a go. There we go. I think that's it. Right, the sun's a little bit in the way, but this one is called the Peeping Butler, and I presume that this is like old-fashioned style porn. I don't know. Guess you'd look in there. Should we have a look? Should we have a look? Let's see what's in here. Okay, what did you think of that? That's pretty cool. Right, so I'm going to get my palm red. Put my hand on there. See what I get. Now this one, it's actually a 10p, so it's not one of the old pennies. Let's see what happens. Ah. Uh-oh. I think I've broke it. Oh, there we go. Put my hand on there. Oh, I can feel everything all moving up. There's my hand. Oh, there we go. Feel it going backwards and forwards over my hand. Right, let's see, what does it say? Right, okay. There we go. So we're at the end of the pier, and I don't know how well you can pick this up on this camera. So right there, I've got Blackpool Tower, just there, and then that one there is the big one at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. So you can actually see that from the end of Southport here. Right, so just finishing the day off now with a cup of coffee. So yeah, so I've had a really good day actually. Definitely the highlight of today is going on the Loop and Start. As I say, I've waited since last year to get on that. It's been SBNO all year, and then opened around about summertime. Actually it opened, I think, within a week of the new coaster at Oakwood opening. So yeah, done that one 3 times. So as I say, I'm just going to have this cup of coffee now and then get on the train back home. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you. Bye.